Today, I'm going to show you how to make a triple lemon loaf. So this is a mix of a few recipes that I put together that I liked from each one, and I sort of made it my own. I hope you enjoy. The first thing you're going to do is trace your loaf pan onto a piece of parchment paper. After you're done tracing it, you're going to cut that out. You're going to grease up your loaf pan and place that parchment paper piece at the bottom. This should prevent from any burning or stickage that might happen even if you have a nonstick pan. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have some reassurance. All right, so now let's add our dry ingredients to a bowl. First thing we're gonna do is add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Next, you're going to add a package of instant lemon pudding mix. This is a wonderful way to make the cake a little extra moist, and it also helps to hold the structure of the cake. To that, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, all right, then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You're going to set those dry ingredients aside and start working with your wet ingredients. Start with 3 eggs in your mixing bowl, 1 cup of sugar. You're going to drop 2 tablespoons of softened butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, now add 2 teaspoons of lemon extract. All right, so next you're going to squeeze the juice out of 1 lemon, and it should be equivalent to about 1/3 of a cup. And once you're done squeezing all of that, add the juice to your wet ingredients in your mixing bowl. Now you're going to add a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil to your wet ingredients. Next, you're going to add 3/4 of a cup of plain Greek yogurt. So now it's time to set your mixer on medium speed and blend all your wet ingredients together. Now you can add your dry ingredients into the wet mixture. Now get the zest of 1 lemon and add that to your mixing bowl. Now at a preheated oven of 350 degrees, place your loaf pan in the middle rack and let that bake for 45 to 50 minutes. Remember that lemon you zested a while ago? You're going to cut that lemon in half. Combine the juice of 1/2 a lemon with a 1/4 cup of white sugar. On medium to low heat, stir this mixture together until you create a simple syrup. After 45 to 50 minutes, your loaf should be done. You'll notice its golden brown color and a soft peak formed at the top. This peak eventually goes down during its cooling process. You're going to want to do this step while your loaf is still piping hot. Find a kitchen tool to pierce the loaf throughout. These little holes are going to hold that simple syrup that you made a while ago. Taking that simple syrup that you made, you're going to brush the syrup all over your lemon loaf. Pour the remaining simple syrup right on top. Now you're going to want to let your loaf cool for about 30 minutes to an hour. Alright, so while your loaf is cooling, you're going to combine half a cup of powdered sugar and the juice of half a lemon into a bowl. You're going to stir this mixture together to combine an icing for the topping of your lemon loaf. You're going to keep mixing until you get the texture that you see in the video. It should be runny. It should be semi-thick. It shouldn't be translucent. You're going to take that icing and pour it directly over the top of your cooled loaf. Notice the peaks have gone down and the loaf is semi-flatter at the top. Pour the icing all over and just let it drip from side to side. You can use a spatula to spread it out. In about 15 minutes, your lemon loaf is ready to serve. I hope you and your family found this recipe easy to follow. Comment below if you have any questions. I hope to see you again on our next baking adventure. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.